Hello guys, what is up? I'm Cameo. Today I'm doing a review of the Avermedia Game Capture HD. Now what will come in the box when you purchase this Avermedia Game Capture HD? Obviously the Avermedia Game Capture HD, and audio to audio cable. It's 2 white, 2 red, 1 on each side. It'll have the component video cable, simple stuff. Power brick. I don't like, I prefer plugs. And then the component right here with the video and audio. And on the other end of that is this. These are the 3 plugs for the 3 consoles. We have the Xbox 360 port, we have the Nintendo Wii port, and we have the PlayStation 3 port. Now these all will go into HD as long as your settings are set to the optimal quality. Now let's move some stuff out of the way so we can get right into this review. Okay, so what is the Avermedia Game Capture HD? What it is a capture card that lets you record without a PC. And what I mean by without a PC is exactly what I'm saying. Without a PC, it will record your gameplay without a PC. What it does is, let's go on the back real quick. It's got input, which is the in. This is the in. Then it's got output, which goes to your TV. Same ports. It's component video and audio, no HDMI, and as it passes through, there's a little thing, I'm not sure exactly, but it will record to either a internal hard drive on the bottom or an external hard drive or flash drive in the front, and then it will send a signal back out and to your TV with little delay. And when I say little, I do mean little. Okay, there's 2 modes on this. There's the real-time mode, and there's the other mode, which is like playback mode. But in playback mode, you can also record. In real-time mode, you can only record. You cannot go view your other recordings. When you're in real-time mode, there is no lag whatsoever, no delay. But when you're in the other mode, can't remember the name of it exactly, there is a bit of a delay, a noticeable delay. But yeah, so what I like about this, you don't need a PC, which means you don't need any PC requirements that the Avermedia, or not the Avermedia, the HD PVR and the Elgato require. My computer is a laptop, like my personal computer is a laptop, but it does not have the specs required for the Elgato. So that means when I went to go purchase a capture card, the Elgato was not one of my options. Now this, however, it caught my eye, and I'm like, you know what, I might do this, because I have an internal hard drive, a spare internal hard drive I can use on this. I want to get into the gaming community. I need a capture card, and I don't want to have to hit record on my computer. I just want to hit record on the little thing. And see, back a couple years ago when this wasn't available, the only thing in HD was the HD PVR. And I'm like, you know what, I don't want to keep hitting record on my computer when I want to record something. Let's say my computer's off and something happens, like let's say I go boss and search and destroy or something, and I notice I start going boss. I'm like, oh, I need to stand here and go turn on my computer so I can start recording. And then what happens? I get killed. Or let's say there's a funny conversation you want to record. You just hit record on the remote, which I left out in the other room. But there is a remote for this where you can just hit record, play, change mode, power on, power off, simple stuff. But you can also hit the power button on the front and the record button on the front, right there. Now, the pros of this: don't need a computer, so you don't need any specs. records in HD, same quality as the PVR. I love it. Cons: you can't live stream with it, of course, because it doesn't go to your computer. In the recording process, it records, and then when you go to edit the video, it's in an AVI format, not an MP4, and you can't edit the files because of the codec in Sony Vegas or Pinnacle Studio, so I'm forced to use Windows Movie Maker, or if I want to spend the time, I can convert it to an MP4, which Avermedia does provide. It's just, sometimes it works and sometimes it screws up the video, so it's not 100% a good choice, but it works, let's say most of the time, 80%. The cons, as I've been going over, in the recording process, or in the editing process, looking over the video, in standard definition, now I know this is in a high definition capture card, but in standard definition, there were lines like on the screen, like it's not like crystal clear. When standard definition, there are like lines you can tell when the camera moves, but like not when the actual capture card moves, but like when like the player's camera moves. When HD, not a problem. I don't know if it's just one of the video things. I'm not a pro with this, but that's just one of the things I noticed about the Avermedia. Now, a pro to this, which I forgot to mention, is this will run you $150. The HD PVR will run you $200. The difference in price is because on here there is no port for the computer out, which means it's going to be cheaper because the parts are going to be cheaper, because you don't have to buy that part to make it. So yes, that's a pro. This will run you $150 at the moment. The Elgato, I believe, runs you at $250, but the Elgato also records in HDMI, and it has a playback of 1 hour where you can go back and record something in case you missed it. So that's just, the Elgato is obviously the best, but the Avermedia is a good alternative. It's actually a great alternative for someone who does not have the computer specs or a computer nearby to record. So if you guys enjoyed my review, go pick one of these things up, go hit that subscribe button, because there will be more coming. And if you guys noticed the HD videos lately, thanks. This is what did that. And if you guys want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys later with a new video. Yeah. Okay, let's end it now. Can I end it? No. Okay, let's just end it. Okay, bye.